Hey guys, just a quick thing before we get underway with the video today is that currently the 29th of September and this video was actually recorded on the 20th of July, so we're a little bit behind schedule, but that should be fine anyway. There might be a few things just a little bit outdated in the video, but hopefully everything will still be fine and hopefully you guys can still enjoy it. See you guys later. Adios. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a Q&A, question and answers. That's what it means. As you guys may have seen on some of my social media accounts over the last couple of days, I've been posting a few things on there just asking you guys for your some questions that you guys might want to see me answer, and we're just going to see how it goes from there really. Yeah, just a quick thing just to say just before we get underway, I just want to say thank you guys for everything you've done for me for the channel so far. I think it's done alright since going on. I mean, there's been a few videos just a little bit better than others, but you know, it's new stuff. I don't know what you guys want as yet, so I'm just just firing stuff out, you know, because that's all I can do, and yeah, that's all I need to do so from now on. So I think, without further ado, let's go straight into some of these questions. Right, this is going to be question one. This is, have you got any plans for this summer or somewhat next year? So, of course, I've just finished my A-levels and, you know, not all bad. Quite nice to just be done with everything now. So I'm pretty much done with education unless I want to go to uni, of course. And in terms of what I want to do next year, I'm starting work. I'm doing a little gap year, doing some football coaching, which might be quite fun. You know, I'm I guess I could say signed up by Arsenal, which is really good opportunity. And I start pretty much in a couple weeks time actually. Start on the 5th of August. I'm going to start. I think the actual thing starts on the 1st, but I'm away, and I'll get onto that in a little bit. But yeah, I should start on the 1st, but I'm going on the 5th, and that's when I'm going to be starting. And I've got just a nice little gap year sort of thing, just working, and hopefully, you know, it's all going to go quite well for me. In terms of plans for this summer, I mean, mainly probably the main thing will be going to things, recording things, putting it onto YouTube, put it up there for you guys. That's probably what it's going to be to be honest. Me and Tom, who you've already seen on this channel a few times, not in face, but in a couple of the gaming videos, he's been in the GTA, and of course he's been in the league races as well. We're going away to Devon for a week on Thursday, Friday, one of the two. And you know, hopefully I might do a little video, a little bit of that. I don't know whether that'll be a vlog or something, or who knows really. That'll be something that I really want to look at, and yeah, that's everything I've got. So, and then when I come back on I believe on the 3rd of I think it's the 3rd, I might be wrong, 3rd of August, which means I start basically straight away on the 5th with my work. So that's how everything's planning out, you know, from now on. I might go to a few things perhaps on the weekends or whatever, and just hopefully get a little video out of that, because when I'm working you won't really be able to get much videos out of it, because it'll just be me learning how to be a football coach. But that, you know, that'll be really fun, as I was saying, and yeah, that'll be quite useful for me to know, you know, stuff, yeah, nice things to do really. Something that I'm going to enjoy before, you know, I decide actually what I want to do going in the future, because I still have no clue as yet. Yeah. Now, question 2 links a little bit to the last one, and it's how did I think exams went? And it's just a case of some were quite good, some were not as good. In particular, I know there's a few problems with the maths A-level. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, the A-levels I did was maths, business studies and German. Bit of a weird variety, you know, I know, but they were just my strong subjects at GCSE, so I just took them on and went for that. And maths was a massive regret, it's fair to say. I was probably one of the worst in the class for the whole of the 2 years, and then by the end of it, didn't really work out, to be honest. That's definitely the one. Maths was definitely the subject that I struggled with the most. Unsurprisingly, it seemed like everybody else did as well, which gives me a little bit more self-confidence, but I mean, it's still shocking nevertheless, and I'm sure I'm not expecting a massive result in terms of maths. But business and German, they didn't go all too badly, so you know, hopefully I might get something a little decent out of that, which would be really good. because then, you know, it might help me kind of decide what I want to do, because as well, one of the massive things in kind of deciding what to do, because I had a pretty shocking 2 years, to be honest, in the sixth form, and you know, hopefully you know, I can do something from if that was one of the main problems with picking jobs, was I didn't know whether I was good enough, basically, because my exams were so shocking. That's how everything was. I was doing ridiculously bad in all my exams, so I kind of went for it and just said, I'll just find something, you know, that's based on GCSE grades, because I've already got them. I can't rely on A levels for them, and that's kind of what I've got with the job I'm going for, what I've got next year, because, well, next year, no, in 2 weeks' time, but because I'm literally starting 2 weeks before the results are out, so hopefully it won't matter too much. So yeah, right, so this next one is, any Fortnite coming? And it's just fair to say no, it's definitely not going to happen, to be completely honest. I haven't played that game in at least a year, probably, I'd say now. I lost it a long time ago. I started it, I played it quite early on, but kind of from there I couldn't really be bothered with it. It wasn't really, I'm not a massive fan of it anyway. The next question is from Matt, who's one of the people in our little group that we've got, and because you saw the guys are in the group in the GTA videos that we did. We've got a few of them, there's about 8 of us, and Matt is one of them. He wasn't in the video, and in the GTA video, he was going to be in one that would actually be recorded last night, but it was such a shambles of a video, I think we're just not going to do that, which is fair enough. It's pretty shite, to be honest, but you know, who else? Who cares? So he says, who's better at FIFA, Rob or Bran? Rob was in the last video. He was in the GTA video. Sorry, Bran is another person that's in the group, but he wasn't in the video, the GTA video. He wasn't there for that. It's a really interesting one for me, actually, because I mean, I am so bad at FIFA anyway. Even though I play it religiously, I'm so bad at it, with the fact that I'm nowhere near as good as any of them, either of them, sorry, to be completely honest. Well, that's quite obvious, but yeah, I'd say, I believe, from what it seems, in terms of like kind of one-on-one situations, yeah, kind of one-on-one, if you know what I mean, but player versus player, team versus team, etc. Rob is probably better. But when we do things like pro clubs together, because that's something that, you know, that's what we all kind of like to do and get on all together. Now, I'd say Bran's a little bit more valuable than Rob is. Rob is the one that definitely kind of angers a lot of people, and it's fair to say I'm definitely one of them. Yeah, that's definitely, but yeah, I'd say Rob's better, is realistically the better player, but, no, I should say better as a team, but Bran is better kind of on his solid Dave Idris, the striker, you know, lovely bit of 6'2", shaved receding hairline, you know. He knows what it's about. Right, fun enough, this is actually the final one from the Insta questions. I wasn't expecting a massive amount, but there's a couple others which are like, can I really say that and put it in the video? Yeah, the final one is from Fliss, and it's actually quite a funny one, which is, did you enjoy the flight to New York? Now, in October, I believe, I think it was October, half term last year, loads of the business students, we went off to New York on a little 5-day long trip, which was, of course, amazing. And yeah, I was one of the latecomers, kind of to confirm that I was going on it, because we weren't actually sure in terms of kind of whether I was continuing on for the second year of sixth form or not. And so yeah, we were a little bit behind. We weren't the last person to do it, but we were quite far at the back of it. So I think when we came to putting everything together, like when everyone was doing this plane seats and stuff, for some reason, I was allocated a seat about 9, 10 rows in front of everybody else on the plane, which is a little bit weird. Not the best way to spend a 5-6 hour plane journey or whatever it is, probably more than that. I can't actually remember what it was, because it was so long as it was anyway, I don't even know. But you know, it was quite a good, you know, big British Airways flight, you know, standard. And yeah, so I was nowhere near anybody else. It was quite funny. And I was sat next to some like nice, lovely people that they were quite nice. I think they were mother and her daughters, but they're quite older, so there's like I'm gonna say the woman that was kind of in the middle. I was on the window seat, but yeah, this woman that was in the middle, she was probably about 50-ish, 50, 60 maybe, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, halfway through the flight, it was a little bit, a bit windy, get a bit of turbulence in there, and there you have it. The 50, 60-year-old woman in the middle decided to throw up, and it didn't hit her daughter, it didn't really hit herself, to be honest. Just went all the way down me, and it was absolutely brilliant. It was a fun story to tell everybody else, that's one thing for sure. But yeah, it was quite funny, kind of just telling everybody afterwards. I remember Cotters being the first person I told as we were just about to get off the plane, and he couldn't stop laughing for ages. And I had told Fliss and some of the other girls a bit later on. We were having dinner that night, but yeah, I wasn't in the best of moods until we got back to the hotel. It was quite funny, and I could just hear people going, "Oh, what's that smell?" and stuff like that. It was quite funny because only a few of us people knew before we got back to the hotel. There was only a few people that knew, because I kind of just kept it a little bit secret, so I don't like kind of lose everybody's interest just yet, or not that I have much interest. That's quite sad, isn't it? So in terms of did I enjoy the flight, I definitely enjoyed the flight back more than I did there, because I was actually like with the people rather than with everybody else, rather than 10 rows ahead of everybody else. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed the flight back more than I did to the flight there. That's a fair thing to say. Right, so if you guys can't tell, it's a different time of day now. Phone ran out basically just before I was about to film the outro, so that's great. Anyway, yeah, let's go back straight into kind of where we were, which is the outro. So yeah, I just kind of want to say, as I said earlier in the video already, thank you very much for all the support you guys have given me so far. It's been great to see. All I kind of want now is just, I want to know what you guys want. Of course, I got a little bit from the questions you gave me today. All I kind of want now is just, I want to know what you guys want. Of course, I got a little bit from the questions you gave me today. From there, I can kind of tell what you guys want. So I might do a little bit of this here and there to kind of try and portray that. Yeah, I still want to know kind of what you guys want. So you enjoy this sort of content, you know, one-on-one with a camera, just me having a nice little chat with you, doing perhaps like stuff like would you rathers and these Q&As, stuff like that, you know, quite nice stuff. That's me just like doing stuff on the computer and stuff. That'd be something quite fun to do. If you want your opinions known, then feel free to put it in like from yourself. Feel free to put them down in the description, in the comment section, sorry. If you still want to tell me stuff about kind of, if you want to give me advice perhaps, feel free to contact me wherever. I've got loads of links in the description. Well, not loads, I've got 2. So yeah, if you want, you know, to give me advice and perhaps not everybody see it, then feel free. I'm happy, yeah, I want to take as much in as possible, because that's good for me and good for you guys ultimately. You know, perhaps if you know me well enough, you can try doing it on, like, perhaps you see me in real life perhaps, and you want to like share your thoughts. That'd be amazing. That'd be massively appreciated. Yeah, massively appreciated. That would be if you know, if it just any sort of form of, you know, support, any form of guidance you guys could give to me is absolutely amazing, because that's what I'm kind of living on right now. Is just, yeah, I want to know what you guys want, and I need some guidance as which direction I go in with this YouTube channel, because I'm so like tongue-tied with it, and I've got loads of like gaming videos gone up. As you know, I'm pretty sure like 50% of my channel is gaming at the minute, and I don't want to be like a gaming channel. This is just something that I do like in my spare time, as most people do, and I thought, why not? Because it's very easy to record that sort of stuff, so that's kind of why I've done that. But I do like doing this kind of like one-to-one stuff, just letting my thoughts be my own sort of thing and sharing them. So yeah, if you guys are happy kind of with whatever, please let me know what you guys prefer, because that'd be amazing nevertheless. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to record a little bit more. I don't know when this video is going to go out. I don't know when the next video is going to go out. But hopefully, you know, it won't be long until the next video. So I guess I will see you there on the next video, hopefully, if I've retained your interest, which isn't exactly the most likely thing in the world. But on the odd chance that you will, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.